Hello everybody. So today I want to do a video all about inside my borderline mind. So if you don't know, I've got borderline personality disorder, which is otherwise known as emotional unstable personality disorder. I was diagnosed with borderline personality disorder in 2019, early 2019, January-ish time, after several crises. And yeah, I'll link some playlists down below, or a playlist down below about borderline personality disorder, in the videos I've made so far. It's Borderline Personality Disorder Awareness Month, or BPD Awareness Month, as some people might know, because borderline personality disorder is shortened to BPD. So yeah, I have a blog post here that I'll link down below, but I also just want to speak out in to the camera and just explain how I feel and how borderline personality disorder affects my life, and yeah. So people want to know what it feels like to have borderline personality disorder, and this is why I want to film this video. Just a quick fact that BPD is a serious mental illness stroke disorder that affects the personality functions of a person through their emotional dysregulation. So people with BPD have a lot of issues with emotional regulation. So yeah. So let's just jump into the post I've written or wrote back in August, and yeah. It feels like you aren't living at all some days, and others feeling so alive, sometimes too alive. You are someone that feels the highest of highs and the lowest of lows. Some days you can feel somewhat normal, but you are easily triggered by the smallest of things. Feeling unheard is a thing we battle a lot, even when spoken to. We read into things more than others. By the way someone looks at their watch while talking to you makes you feel unheard. Being easily triggered sets you off. You quickly abandon everything. Everything goes. Relationships are hard. You find yourself pushing everyone away, even though the voice within you wants you to keep them near for security. But you're also very aware your behaviours will strain relationships. It's a big old catch-22. At times you feel like a burden and nothing else, and at other points you can shine bright and feel loved. It's conflicting and confusing. Trusting people can be difficult because you don't want them to see the real you, the dark you, that you feel is unlovable. You can be triggered by some tiny comments, and anger roars inside you and you have no idea how to cope with it. Sometimes you can inflict harm upon yourself as a way to deal with it, and it doesn't really help. You tell yourself you deserve the pain or to prove you are alive. There is a constant battle within your brain of not wanting to live. You carry this every day. Some days it feels like a warm blanket or a safety net, and at other times you feel trapped. Someone tells you to think positive or change makes you feel obscene. Someone telling you that suicide is for cowards makes you feel misunderstood. Most of the time you struggle to know who you really are. You feel lost. You can mimic what others do as a way to try and find yourself, but really that's not you. You can feel it's so very hard to express how you feel, and that too can be why you inflict pain upon yourself, as it's easier for you to show others you are hurting. You can be so hard to reach at times when you are at the greatest distress. It can feel like everything is happening to you and the darkness feels so dark. You can start to destroy yourself. You have two choices: to reach out for help, or you may attempt a suicide. But as someone with BPD, you are resilient. You try again. You suffer so deeply from the pain and emotions you feel. So much of the time you keep pushing on, searching for love and hope. So I hope that gives you a bit of an insight into BPD. Everyone has like different experiences with it, and this is just what my experience is, and has been for the past however long, since I was probably about 15. So yeah, as it's BPD Awareness Month, I just wanted to make a video, and I hope that everyone else is raising awareness for it, because it is such a misunderstood diagnosis. So yeah, I changed my hair colour yet again, by the way. It's a bit brighter than it was, and yeah, impulsivity to the max. Anyways, whatever. It's not hurting me, so that's fine. So yeah, I shall speak to you all later, and if you have any video requests, leave them down below, and I hope you subscribe.